Well, we've met all 4 of them now. Stubborn as ever. Isn't it hard to understand their line of thinking, as it's an instinct that every living being tries to fend off a threat, even without concern as a effective solution, no matter how long the odds, the urge to keep fighting? Isn't it logical all, but feelings never are? It almost sounds like you're talking about you and me, the threat we faced is different. By the way, what did they mean by using Parallelmon's power to accomplish their goal? That much is mystery to me as it is to you. I suggest we track them down and ask again. We all need to aim to work together if we hope to return home. Oh, everyone's here. Hello.
So, the Pro-X program faction has run into the Anti-X program faction. This can't be good.
Selection is a natural law. The X program is a test bestowed upon us from on high, so that we might progress towards the next stage in our evolutionary development as a species.
The X antibody is no instrument of divine will. It is a program, no more and no less.
You seriously believe yourselves to be chosen beings? Your arrogance knows no bounds.
I can see no value in further conversation.
Huh? They're fighting again?
Everyone, please! This place is not our world! Can we not at least work together until we are able to return home?
You should already know the answer to that. Cooperation is out of the question.
We're going to do what we believe is right, and it seems they've reached a similar conclusion.
Yes. If we can defeat Parallelmon and make use of its power, we can solve everything.
So, it comes down to a race. Whoever defeats Parallelmon first will have their way.
What exactly are you saying? And in any case, Parallelmon will be no easy foe. Unless we all work together.
Cowards need to keep their mouths shut.
There are 2 doors here. We need not share the same path.
I couldn't agree more. From this point on, it'll be a race.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if it's a race, like, Yulfos has won it, because he's one of the fastest Digimon.
Work together, even at a time like this.
What's so funny? They're just so hopelessly naive, immature, idealistic. Each group believes in their own sense of justice, that theirs is the one true way. How many conflicts have broken out from a disagreement on what's right? So even here, history repeats itself. The world of Digimon is not so different from our own. Truly fascinating.
Well, as far as we're concerned, we need to get them to band together. Otherwise...
Yes. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to beat Parallelmon, meaning we'll be stuck here forever. We have to go after them.
The only question is, which way do we proceed? Through the digital-looking door after the Pro-X program group? Or through the wooden door after the Anti-X program group?
Are you gonna make me decide? They found Kuriva. That's right, so I'm afraid we've lost many of our old comrades. So we've caught up an explosion over the government building. Others died amongst the phenomena. There's a lot of people who are still unaccounted for, but there's one thing we are certain of. Every one of them was doing Or they could to accomplish their mission. So I can't sit around doing nothing as we are returning to Armor Affairs. The public safety office is barely even functioning anymore, but somebody has to do something. Mr. No, Captain Kurumi. What are you going to do? I'm going to fight. I'm going to face down our foes, however terrifying Digimon as may be. You would fight Digimon? Oh, hi, you're false. I won't deny what I've done. I've taken up arms against Digimon many times now, so that we humans might survive. Hate me if you will, you have every right. Did you have to put it so bluntly? Though I suppose it is rather in character of you. Still, I haven't given up. Given up on what? Coexistence? You would speak of such a thing, you who have taken up arms against Digimon? How absurd. In truth, you are every bit self-centered as those other cowards.
Can't be. Ready to go.
Here I go! Let's go! And Dragon's Glory! Transcendent Sword!
There! Ready to
Let's go! Draconic Impact! I like it.
Parallelmon? That's right, sir. There are hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time. I see. Then we need to take action as soon as possible. And just the thought of traveling through space-time gets my head spinning, makes me wonder what's even real anymore. You remember what you said to me back when I was still new to the public safety? I signed up because I wanted to do what was right. But once I got within the bond of the organization, I started to question what the right thing to do really was. I wasn't even sure if it was humanity that we should be protecting anymore. I was lost, I was worried, I couldn't even see my way through, but as you noticed that and decided to encourage me. You told me that I was exactly the right kind of person to work in public safety, that none are more trustworthy than those who have questioned what is right, that nothing is more terrifying than the absent sense of justice, that some things matter more than use as outright of a weapon, such as questioning what is right, what is just, and that such a thing to doubt about those have their own kind of skill. If it wasn't for those very words, I wouldn't be standing here today continuing to question what is right. Some things matter than using as the rightness as a weapon. What is it? Sorry, it's nothing, never mind.
You got it. Ready to launch.
And Dragon's Glory! Transcendent Sword!
You got it. Ready to
Let's go! And Dragon's Glory! Transcendent Sword!
Plasma shock!
Do it! Ready to
Let's
go!
go! Draconic impact! I like it.
That one! Ready to
Let's
go!
go! Ten Dragon's Glory! Here I come. Transcendent Sword!
Yeah!
The research data on Parallelmon has been stolen?
Oh.
Yes, and it was Kuga who took it. That data could be the key to a fundamental theory of travel through space-time. I don't know his motives, but this is a disaster. That data could have been our ticket out of this hellish scenario. That memory is from just before we came here. The two of us went after Kuga, and just when we finally found him, Parallelmon showed up. Kuga was probably sent here as well.
Research data on Parallelmon. Travel through space-time.
That will prove useful information indeed.
Just turn to the previous room with the 2 doors. Oh. I know this place, it's Akihabara, so we're in our world. It's more like the ashes debris has appeared before you. Different space must be fragmented this time. Oh, this is a lovely part. This and that one just gorgeous pad part. Oh no, thank you. What? Oh, she's looking at stuff. It's a memory. I need to make the device a reality, or Digimon will prove a threat to humanity. Digimon, a threat? Do Digimon attack humans in your world? Sad truth is, a certain number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If it were only the chosen, this would not have happened. Overpopulation is the root of all this. Through the pain, as pains me to say it, the process of selection must continue. So, you know, like a proper conversation with them this time? Their conversation didn't sound very funny to me. Oh no, not funny at all. They were being completely logical. Everything they said fits together perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seem drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I say that conversation of theirs was overly logic, and there was no joy in it. And that's a problem. Of course. Without some spark of hope, something that makes the heart leap, their claim of evolution step forward is a sham. We need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them. Oh.
Great.
Something about this place seems familiar. Would you not agree, Omnimon? There's a certain aspect of this world that represents our own. The tension in the air, the remnants of the furlough, the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. Could you describe to me in certain terms how exactly the X program works? It lodges itself within a Digimon and ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effect is to process the X antibody, which is you there hand over your X antibodies. Since possessing the X antibody is a matter of life and death, there are many who try to take it by force. These Digimon likely were sent here by Parallelmon as well. Beware, they're on the attack.
Ready to launch.
We missed. Oh.
Seriously?
Oh, it's only you left. We're sorry, it was wrong of us to attack you. We won't try to steal them anymore, so please just let us keep our antibodies. It seems their X antibodies are existent rather than instinctual. So there's a difference of types of X antibodies. Yes, aside from a few special cases, most Digimon acquire antibodies extinctively, which is where selection comes in. It may be sad, but we must accept that this trait bestowed upon us would lead us to the evolution of Digimon as a species. The X antibody completely nullifies the X program, but it does not last forever. After it has been used up, the X program will continue to act as a force of natural selection. Survivors must battle amongst themselves for X antibodies in order to stay alive. See, so those Digimon were now risking their lives in order to acquire the antibody. This scene is straight out of hell. This is a trait bestowed upon us that we must overcome. The weak shall die, but it is divine law, we must live by it. I wish to at least make it so they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. They can't be serious. Their thinking was never so extreme before they acquired the X antibody. Could the antibody itself have affected their personalities? There is plenty of examples of bodily changes having an impact on personality, though they're all human cases. It seems the presence of others. Most likely there are more Digimon who are after X antibodies lurking nearby. Justice must be served, so what we will do will not change. If you try to stop us, we will end up being quite the rivalry.
What is this place? This is not our world.
You want me to leave public safety with you?
Yes, I have some concerns about the organization, which I suspect you share.
I've already written my resignation. Ever since Captain Karemi quit, I feel like things have gotten out of hand. When he was still around, it felt like we had purpose. But I'm surprised to hear that you're leaving too, Dr. Simmons. I thought... Don't you see Digimon as enemies?
I did, until very recently. I believed preparing for the coming threat of the Digimon was the right thing to do. But depending on the situation, the right thing to do can change. Clinging to a single vision of justice is foolish.
Which is exactly what the Public Safety Office is doing right now.
That's right. I see you're every bit as sharp as I suspected. That test subject Captain Kuremi's friend brought in, Aegeomon, I think it was. That Digimon clearly had his own will, his own emotions. More importantly, he trusted the humans he was with. Seeing that caused me to reevaluate my understanding, or rather, you could say that those two taught me something. They showed me that Digimon and humans can understand one another. What's so funny?
The wonders never cease. What you said just now didn't sound like data or facts. It sounded like a dream of yours.
What is science for but to make people's hopes and dreams come true? I'm sure that's what Dr. Yuki would say. I don't want to create instruments of war.
Instruments of war? Did Digimon start a conflict in your world?
They played a crucial role in the outbreak of one. That much is objective fact. But please, don't misunderstand. I don't blame Digimon at all. I believe we can find a way to coexist.
There's no perfect future where all can be happy and live in harmony.
That's only because you're not
Such lies will
trying.
save no one. It's just as I've been saying. Selection is a necessity. There are too many unnecessary Digimon in this world. Your future is the result of that.
We need the X program, and with Parallelmon's ability, we can carry out the process of selection more efficiently.
More efficiently? What do you mean by that?
We can isolate all lesser beings in another dimension. That will resolve everything.
But that is absurd! How can you even consider such a monstrous solution?
Apologies, but we aren't interested in a debate. If you wish to try and stop us by force, we won't hold back.
Doesn't seem like there's any common ground to be found at all.
Maybe we won't be able to cooperate after all.
That's what happens when folks get too fixated on one idea of what's right. They talk of evolution, but the true meaning of that term involves adapting to fit an environment. For those who insist they don't need to change, there can be no evolution.
Oh. Uga? Over here, give us the data. Never, I'll never give it up. You mean to say that is the research data that Parallelmon is stolen? You must give it to us now? Oh no. This is what we've been looking for, hand over nice and easy. Make us use Parallel to transfer space-time, we can isolate all lesser Digimon. You do no such thing, there are no lesser Digimon, our lives are all equal. You oppose the as the current situation we're in. By traveling through space-time, we can uncover the origins of the X program. This may allow us to find a way forward. The world's already been destroyed. You're all making the same fundamental mistake. Parallelmon's data is not ours to begin with. These people risked their lives to obtain it, yet now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me? In we go. Cougar, calm yourself. The settings are incorrect. Sorry, Dr. Simmons. What is this we're saying? A memory of cougars? I hate to admit, but Simmons is the real deal. I just don't get it why she has so much talent. A woman who became a scientist because of some anime. My love for science is far greater than hers. I gave my life and meant more contributing to the scientific program. Jealous.
That one! Ready to go!
I'll put mine, you're in the way.
Let's go! Ten Dragons Glory!
You want some of this? My shot!
Oh, delete!
Open this cow.
Go around, everyone.
What you've created in my absence is nothing but a weapon of mass murder. I'm sure even you have come to regret that. After all, you can hardly ignore all the destruction outside. Come work as my assistant again. That's all I have to say to you.
Wait. Are you really going to let me off so easily? I'm the reason everything's turned out like this. It's all my fault.
Don't flatter yourself, Kuga. If your work alone was what made the world turn out like this, well, then that would be great news. That would mean with my work alone, I could restore it to what it was before. But right now, I need every helping hand I can get. You've got hands, don't you? I'm sure you'll be able to help. Come on. The weight of the sins you bear isn't so great. So, loosen up and let's get to work.
Great.
Digital.
Here we go. Ready to go.
Not intentional.
Ten Dragons Glory!
So is that what he has over Transcendent Sword then?